That's Hunter.
What's truly good with you guys? Today we're going to talk more about bass lines. I'm so excited. Let's get right into it. So your bass lines are going to be as relevant as your progression, believe it or not. So we're going to start with a B minor 7. Then we're going to go down to F minor 7. We're going to start with this progression first. Now, the tonic key for this is going to be A flat. So we're going to start from the 2, because this is the 2nd degree. And then we're going to go down to the 6, because this is the 6th degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2, 6. This lets us know immediately what our progression is, what key we're in, which is the key of A flat. And we're going to use this as our example. Now let's go into a bass patch. And for those who are asking, the bass that I'm going to start with is Trillion. And I am using the Retro 60s full range. So this is what we're going to be on today. So let's start with the basics here. We're going to follow the bass line of the chords. B flat, F. See there? Now, what we want to pay attention to is a few other things. Our drum pattern is having the kick on 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one thing we can do is to mimic the kick pattern with the bass line. Check it out. See? It's really important to start here because this establishes the firm foundation. Without this, we won't be able to do the more complex stuff. Let's add more complexity to the bass line. So we're going to do. So what I'm getting here is B flat. Then we're going to go to the 5th of that, which is the F. Then we're going to go to F, which is the F minor 7. Then we're going to do C, which is the 5th of that, and then back to F. So we have. See? Now, family, I have a masterclass out now called The Viral Sound. This is where we cover bass lines and we talk more about theory. This is just an appetizer, just so you guys can see what's possible. We also cover full-blown production, start to bottom. This is where we come up with these type of grooves, sound selections, all of the things. And of course, we cover mixing and mastering to be able to deliver your project to streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and all of the things. Now, guys, it doesn't stop there. We also include a phenomenal community tab. This is where you can ask your questions, get involved, share your music, and who knows, maybe even feature you on one of my next releases. And also, if this is your first purchase from my site, you can use my code YHM10 to get 10% off the Viral Sound Masterclass. See there? So now we're using whole notes. First, we were using fifths. Now we're using whole notes to give us some space and give us some more rhythm at the same time. Okay, so this is crazy. Now what we're gonna do is spice up the chords, and then we're going to come back to our bass. This is gonna make our bass line hit even harder. So now we got something more sexy to work with, right? So what we can do is now play off this melody that's now in the keys. So we could go. So based on what we have right here, we have this chill vibe, this hip hop kind of chill vibe, if you will. This allows us to get a little bit more versatile with our bass, implementing more rhythm, also implementing space, and implementing a lag. So we have this J Dilla kind of lag. So we're also introducing feel. Now, the last thing we're going to do for this is we're going to change the patch. The bass patch. Now the patch that I'm going to use right now, this is my JD bass. This is included in my subsequent 37 expansion. I'm currently using Ableton, so you can see here that this is a sampler or a simpler instrument. So you could just take the one shot, drag it into a MIDI track, and boom, you have the same bass as me. So you see, I'm getting more rhythmic with it based on this patch. Now, what we're doing here is we're still staying along the lines of eighth notes, and then we introduce some chromatic stuff by using a little bit of some swung 16th notes, which gives us. So you see how it gets fun, and as we introduce more rhythm, change the patch, this is how we can get some crazy bass lines. And again, this is just based off of 2 chords, one minor 7 to the next minor 7. I hope you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, give your brother a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on those bell notifications. And if you want to see more content like this, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to accommodate you guys.